your weapon.
Yes.
Did that say filthy mirror? Plenty.
What?
The rando. Who are our randos? Oh. You know, back in my day, when people came to Elite Sanctuary on slot, they brought things that nuked the room.
And we got what? Noko and Valkyr.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad, huh? Nuke though.
I mean, it's not really gonna matter, is it?
No. But I do remember us being prepared with, you know, coming with the Equinox, a Saren. But now it's like we've been playing this house and we even see Sarens anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, 1999 every time I vote in, but...
I don't think I ever, like, well-utilized Equinox.
Most
like, I definitely tried.
It's the whole bomb on, bomb off situation.
Right.
It's the whole patience and you're not doing the damage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are doing the damage, but you're...
Redoing the damage?
Yeah.
Collecting it and then...
Redistributing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and a lot of people didn't quite grasp that because it's like Saren, you're sitting there, waiting, trying to survive, and then pop. And you can nuke the whole room, but you'd have to read the room because you don't want to nuke it when it's already empty.
Right.
So that's the hard part. Especially if you have a Saren, you got to be able to balance that between a Saren and an Equinox. Equinox wipes the room, and then the Saren wipes the room.
Right. I've used my cannons quite a few times and I've not been disabled.
Your cannons are not your fourth.
No, it's a second.
Your first, they will, but you literally have to tap it repeatedly. Your second's the same, but it's only your fourth that has a short timer. Your third also has a timer, but it's longer than this. How would I explain this without... You know what I mean, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's a shorter and shorter time with the higher level stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I could sit here and just keep tapping X with Atlas, and he's not going to say anything. Seriously, people? He ain't going to say anything as long as I... Why am I getting someone new? I'm just filled with complaining all of a sudden. But I have had him disable my third before.
And I feel like Protea's end bomb thing, I don't know how to make sure it hits anyone. Like, I've got really good range.
It will, it doesn't have very good range. It will blow up in the area that you start your return and the area that you exit your return.
It puts it on both sides?
Yeah.
Huh.
But generally it doesn't really blow up. I use it for its invulnerability, its your cannons and whatnot. because I have mine set up that they strip armor. No, not the cannons. The grenades strip armor when you're rewind.
Yeah.
So I don't really care about that. I just want to stay in rewind. Plus, it's a safety net that if you do take fatal damage, you'll just knock. Could do without the animation though.
I just wound back into a huge group of people and it did not do damage on the end point.
Huh.
Just the beginning.
And do you see how much it does at the beginning?
Data conduit is open. Go
Yeah,
now.
you see the numbers of what's gonna happen.
Do not weep for these creatures. They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences.
That's a lot of grenades.
Oh, I guess it's just you and I.
Oh.
No clue what happened, but you also sometimes just pop out of your Warframe.
Me?
Yeah.
I do it for the generic bubble.
I don't know if I'm hitting, because I'm assuming you're repeating one of your abilities, like your guns or something. You don't hit R1 and then square. You just tap R1, right?
R1.
Because you know normally the cast ability you hit R1 and then the ability.
Yeah. If I'm spamming an ability, I will tap R1 to repeat it, yes.
Yeah, I've been doing that with I'm using my X a lot. Punchy punch.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just pop right on my Warframe for no reason.
It will repeat transference if that's the last thing you did.
Which then leads me to, you know, popping in and out repeatedly, because then I keep clicking it. But I wasn't in transference, so I'm thinking maybe I hit L1, R1, the old way to get in and out of transference. I say old way, but
R1.
do you use that? Yeah, it still does. So I'm thinking maybe I hit that at the same time, and maybe I'm accidentally sending myself into it and then putting myself into a loop. But I don't know. It happens more often than I care to admit. Like literally, I'd be spamming an ability, and all of a sudden, I've just exited my body.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Didn't we used to spawn him with full energy?
Never.
Oh.
The most annoying thing. It's why there is a value in preparation.
True. Yeah, I only used it for a couple frames. More useful than fleet-footed, in my opinion. Although I guess you used fleet-footed yesterday. If I remember correctly, you kept getting knocked down repeatedly during the,
Sure-footed?
Sure-footed. Yes. I knew it was something footed.
Fleet is fast, sure-footed is no knockover.
Okay, then yeah, sure-footed. Yeah, fleet-footed is in, the Veer, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
right.
a decree.
Okay.
We got there.
At least all I remembered was the footed part.
Yep. Yep. useless mods. Also becomes extra useless. I just scanned an enemy here.
I need to remember to bring my Helios here so I can try that. I mean, I guess it could work, but it's not supposed to.
Right. I mean, it is I'm host. So, like, if anything, it would be based on my, index, or whatever.
I guess.
Codex. There we go.
But these aren't supposed to be real people, so you shouldn't be able to scan them. I mean, that's the premise behind it. I mean, he straight up and says it's not real people, but he might just be saying that to us to justify what we're doing.
I have opened a new data conduit.
I can't get into the portal. Yeah, that seems about right. Or 159, yeah, 3 minutes. I know you were just up here because I just passed your guns.
Kills, yes. Oh, and finisher kills. Okay, I just finished my finisher kills.
That's my idea to do it.
Eximus are the ones most frequently to open up to finishers.
I have opened a new
It
data
doubles up
conduit.
nicely.
Didn't they used to be easier? As soon as you broke their overguard, weren't you able to do it?
Yeah, so that still works.
It still does work that way? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you're annihilating them, then you never notice. But yeah, if you can at least get a couple hits on them before they die, it knocks off their overguard, opens them up to finisher. So I'll be like spamming circle and square back and forth, and then eventually it'll take over and do the finisher.
Okay.
Yeah, because square does nothing.
Doesn't always work for me. And I've noticed it sometimes. It's like I get the overguard off, and it doesn't pop, and I have to get them down to almost half life before they pop. But I swear it used to be as soon as the overguard popped, you could do it.
Yep, it still is.
Oh, okay. I mean, at this point, I can't really tell because they're dying with one punch.
They're dead. Yeah, exactly. If you can at least hit them a couple times without them dying, it'll take off their overguard and immediately open them up to finish them.
But I do know when I'm doing 1999 calendar at the start of the week. That's where I sometimes have problems with it's like, okay, I give them 3 or 4 punches and they're still not dead yet. I'm like, come on.
You might need something with more impact.
I'm Atlas, I'm all impact.
But you're doing too much damage.
I do think that they put a damage resistance on some of their new enemies, so you can't nuke all the time, even though they said they turned it off. They supposedly made it so captured targets die easy now as long as you're well equipped.
Enter the conduit now.
You know, when the captured target tries to run away and on steel path, it's like you're sitting there beating them.
Yeah.
Supposedly, they took the damage resistance off. So, if you're equipped for steel path, you should be able to, you know, one-shot them like you would in the normal mission.
Gotcha.
Shit, all my armor disappeared. Which doesn't really bother me, because I've already, I think, tested it. 31. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Okay. They're glitched. Okay, cool. If I have energy, it'll use energy. If I don't have energy, it won't use any energy.
Okay.
Yeah. I've noticed that if my Atlas gets, you know, 1500 armor, it activates the mod on it that gives it unlimited X.
Oh, right.
The thing is when that armor goes away, it doesn't shut off. And I know it's a bug because I'm still losing energy if I have energy. If I don't have energy, then it doesn't use up any energy, but I can still punch.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, if it wasn't a bug, it's a weird way to explain this.
It's a bug.
Yeah.
It's a beacher.
My dog mocks me sometimes when I get stuck in the crawling animation. I look to my right and he's like doing commando style on the ground in the middle of a fight.
A new data conduit is open.
Going in?
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Okay.
So the whole energy at the beginning of the level thing is why I do Zeneric Bubble immediately and eventually Protea Dispensary.
Makes sense. Oh, that wasn't fair. There was a guy with a Nelly bubble and an Exima shield. I mean, he still died, but it still wasn't fair.
Right.
Here, Dread Light. Stop.
There's so many Nelly bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Does it impact your Fenno?
No. Just making those seem bright. Ah, jeez.
Because you said yesterday it was, you said that when you ran out of energy it threw you back into your body. So I was wondering if Nelly
something
bubbles.
that was happening yesterday. Let's see. If I do a bunch of tenno dashing.
A data
And we don't
conduit
go.
is open.
Okay.
Go now.
Now I just ran out of energy and it did not jump me back.
Maybe it has
I don't
something
know
with
what's
dark
going on
media.
there.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Alright, and I'm gonna do a B for
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.